Hey loves, what's up? I am getting ready to go do some stuff. There's some stuff I have to do today. And I feel like normally when I sit down to like do makeup with you guys, which has been a minute, I get all ready like with everything else first, but I don't know, I just felt like filming right now and now my eye's watering, but I'm a sleepy bean. It has been such a busy week. I've been at the shop the last 3 days. So I'm just sleepy, but I have to go get Tiny Queen's medicine today. So we gotta leave the house. There's a couple other things I want to do. So I'm gonna see if I can leave the house in time to do them. And I thought I'd bring you with me. And I thought, why not? I know a lot of you guys missed the makeup content. I thought I would try incorporating it a little bit into vlogs. I'm gonna turn back on the AC because it's pretty warm in here, especially with any lights on and with the oven on and all of that. So I'm probably just going to either put music or a voiceover over, but I mean, I hope it's better than nothing. And when we can, we will sit down and get ready together too. But I thought it was just, why not? Why not? Quick reminder for the millionth time, I'm so sorry to remind you again, but we are so freaking close. And if we're gonna make this trip happen, we just need, I think there's like 15 out of all of the ones. We've gotten more than enough, but if the budget isn't within like a reasonable budget for like what they actually do, they don't count. Some of them don't count, but we're way past it if that counted, but because it doesn't count. Whoa, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I was approached by a Trover Trip to plan a trip with you guys, and right now it's still Ireland, Italy, and England that are winning. So if you guys want to go on a trip, sorry, my eye wants to water. On a trip with me and a bunch of other like-minded babes, like I can't imagine anything cooler than traveling with you guys, then please fill out that survey down below. Obviously the survey is free, it takes 2 minutes. It's just kind of letting us know your preferences if you were to go on the trip. So if you have a spare 2 minutes and would not mind, and there's like the tiniest part of you that thinks maybe you'd like to go on a trip like in a year, you'll have plenty of time to plan and stuff like that. And I just can't think of anything better than like the safety. Oh! That means my just eggs need to be flipped in the oven. I can't think of anything better than like a bunch of like-minded, I'm sure not all of you guys are gonna be plus size, but like that just always, especially going to Europe, I don't know, it just worries me. So I'm so glad that if I do go, it'll be with some of you guys and just in a safe space. And I just think that's wonderful. We'll have a tour guide, there's payment plans, all that jazz. I just didn't want to forget to tell you guys again. Because we are so close to actually making it happen. And some of you guys are so excited about going that I just hope that, I mean, there will be another step after that. After we hit this, we will plan it, we will give it to you guys, and you guys can decide if you want to go or not. And if enough people want to go, we will go. And if not, we don't, but that's okay. That's okay either way. I'm trying to leave it to the universe. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm sorry that this whole time I've been rubbing it. I know when I edit this, it's gonna bug me, but it won't stop watering. And I'm trying to finish what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gonna go check on my eggies. And when I come back, I'm just gonna throw some makeup on. Throw some makeup on. I just started caffeinating, guys. So my apologies for the scatterbrainness. But again, that survey's down below, and I'm gonna go check on my food. And I'm just gonna let this record while I get ready. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And if not, I don't know, but I have a bunch of new stuff and a really cute blush combo that I'm so excited about. I'm literally like, yesterday I was like, oh my cheeks, oh my cheeks. So I will definitely show you what I do for that and show you the products, even if it's like going faster. But anyway, I should really go check those. And then today, I love that I say that, then I keep talking. I have to go to Walmart, but I'm gonna see what time I get done, and then maybe we'll go I really want to run in Sephora and just grab that Rare Beauty blush because nothing is coming close, and I'm just ready to just buy it again because nothing is the right tone of like orangey red that I'm looking for but that. And then I did want to go to Bath & Body Works, but we'll see if we make it because I also have to go to Walmart, but I needed to buy more Just Egg at Walmart, so I might have to take a cooler bag. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's like 80 something degrees today. Why is it so hot already? That is literally Spokane. We get like 2 days of real spring and then it gets cold again. And now it's too hot for me. I am a 65-degree girl, okay? Okay? I would rather take 55. I mean, I could do 75, but that's like tops. Okay, really. BRB. By the way, last thing. This chair, it's still the same one. I never got a new one because I'm the worst, but I really need to put that on my list along with new glasses. When I turn, I go down. So I'm going to be, who knows? Okay, be right back. Love. So of course I'm starting with sunscreen and hydration. I'll try and link everything down below, but if I forget, I apologize. My current favorite foundation, I think I might switch back to the Urban Decay just for the summer because it's so hot that I did have this break up a little bit, but I know it's because I set my chin, which I normally don't do anymore, which we'll get to that. But anyway, I put this on. I mixed F1 and F5 and I just use a foundation brush and then I put on my concealer and then I kind of tap everything out. So I do go back in with a sponge just to make sure. And I did use the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. My cats are literally eating right next to me, so if you can hear that. I don't know if you can, but maybe you can. This is a bronzer stick from ColourPop. I love this one. And I'm just kind of bronzing the face. You know what I'm saying? It's a little warmer than I normally go for, but again, that's bronzer. I normally stick to contour, not bronzer, but I'm having a bronzer moment. And we go to Sephora later in this vlog, so you will see what happens there. And I'm just contouring my nose a little bit. I feel like I could have made this a little faster, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. My current favorite blush, oh my gosh, you guys, Rose Crush from Makeup by Mario. I guess it's the same blush that Sabrina Carpenter wears, and if you've ever seen her, like, oh, have you ever seen her? If you've ever noticed is what I should say, her cheeks are always just like stunning. So this is like the base layer of my favorite blush. This is beautiful on its own. You don't need to add anything else. And I have been doing a little bit more like rosy cheeks. I feel like for a long time everyone was trying to tell you to not put it too much on your cheeks, but I feel like a lot of people, especially with the example of Sabrina Carpenter, putting it on your cheeks makes it a little bit more youthful. And then I just go back in and kind of blend the edges with my foundation brush before I set anything. And then I am setting my under eyes with the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation, and I do tap it off on the back of my hand and then set it. And this is great for my under eyes, but for some reason I decided to just set the rest of my face with this today, and like that area that I just did, I do not prefer this set there. I would much rather use my IRL filter powder. So for the first time in a long time, given it is a really hot day, it did kind of break up a little bit on my chin, which normally is not something that happens. Now I'm using the Blade Brow, which is also from Revolution, and then I had to break into this Precious Metals palette that ColourPop sent over because it is absolutely stunning. And of course I went straight for that warm brown. You know, I went straight for that warm brown. Started a vlog, how to catch up. I love how often Alex uploads vlogs. Here's my little breakfast with my just eggs, my avocado, and my flatbread that I made. Let me know if you guys want that recipe. I did not make up the recipe, but it's like a super high fiber recipe. Obviously, it's a gluten-free, yeast-free flatbread because I cannot have either of those. Can never have gluten again, but we're still, the jury is out on the yeast. Hopefully I can because I already miss gluten-free bread, but it is what it is. It is worth it for feeling so much better. Okay, so now I'm just kind of blending on my brow bone, and then I went back in with a lighter shade of the e.l.f. Powder Foundation. I love using this as a cream brow bone highlight, and then I now go in with the NYX brow glue. I always like to let my brow sit for a minute, and then I look like a little gremlin eating my breakfast. This is me every day, by the way. Most days when I have somewhere to go, I make breakfast and then do my makeup and eat my breakfast and watch vlogs now, which is fun. I used to just sit in bed and watch TV and do my makeup, but like, I don't know. It's a vibe. I'm feeling it. So I did wet my brush with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Any setting spray will do for this. And then I just went in. I think this ended up being kind of a pressed glitter. And to blend it, I took one of the really metallic shimmery shades and put it next to the glitter. So the glitter is like mostly on my lid. And then I kind of blended in with a very similar shimmery shade, and it just makes it look so much more blended. And that's just, I don't know, that's a little tip. If you're using glitter and you want it to look more blended, put like a shimmery metallic shadow right next to it that's very close in color, and you'll be able to blend that much easier. And then I am putting this JCAT Beauty highlighter on my inner corner. I've been loving it for this. It's a really nice light gold. And when I was going through my makeup, I found this little HULA bronzer. So I'm trying to kind of blend my neck with my face because I am so fair. You guys, I was hoping that I could bronze up a little bit, but you'll see in the car that I still look like a ghost. Just because when I'm so fair, I just feel like some of the detail gets lost when I'm filming. So I'm going back in with blush. I am layering my blush because, you know, I am in a very big blush moment. This is another Mario, Makeup by Mario blush. It is whatever the rose one is and the powder blush is. Then this Pop palette. Hopefully they still sell this. I found this again when I was cleaning, and I'm just using the lighter shade. Even you could do this without any two highlighters. The lighter shade as an actual highlight, and then I am putting the kind of rose gold shade just on like the apples of my cheeks to kind of add to the blush and just give it a little shimmer, but I don't put it all over the blush cheek, just the very apples of my cheeks. And I'm vibing with it. Clearly I'm vibing with it. And then I'm just kind of cleaning it up a little bit with some loose powder because I did go a little lower. You guys, this is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara, and I am obsessed. I normally would never, I do end up putting on lashes, but like look how good, wait till I have the bottom ones done too. Look how good my lashes look. One coat. One coat. Sorry if I'm yelling. I have never had a mascara that has done this much for my lashes, and I don't find any smudging either, which is great. And I did not put, I put a lash primer on my lower lashes, but not my upper lashes. Girl. So now we're going to use my favorite ALICROWN lashes. I think they're in Design A. They're on Amazon. I will, again, try and remember to link these things, but leave me a comment and I'll fix it. I'm out of focus, but anyway. Oh, that's it. All right, loves. I just pulled up to Walmart and I had left my lip in the car. So the lip I wanted to wear, the lip I've been wearing every day. So I decided that I would just come to the car and then put it on. There's an Essence lip liner in Silky Hazelnut, I believe is what it says. Blush Rose, which will be just like the center, and then the majority of it is going to be OG BACKTALK from Urban Decay. Let's see if I can see. Gotta shake this. So Walmart, I just need to grab a prescription for the Tiny Queen, and then I'm gonna try it. It says they have Just Egg folded patties back in stock, and as you guys know, it's very limited what I can eat, and it's something I enjoy eating. So I'm gonna stock up if they have them because they're definitely cheaper here than anywhere else, and they've been out. So if they have them, we're gonna stock up. I brought a freezer bag with some ice packs, so it should last the next couple hours while I'm out doing errands. It doesn't need to be perfect. We don't need to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Tiniest bit in the center. It's almost the same color, but not quite. And I love the texture of them mixed together, but honestly, you can't beat the Urban Decay texture of those. Good enough for me. That's the makeup look. I'm gonna go ahead and run in here and see if I can find my stuff, and then we'll decide where we're going next. I definitely need to get a little tea or something of some sort. By the way, I'm going to ignore the mess in the back. There's some bags from when I went and shop clothes, and there's bins in the back from the shop, and I'm a messy person. It is what it is. Y'all know that. Okay, I'm gonna run to Walmart. By the way, what is happening with this curl and this curl? My bangs can never get along. They can never just do the same thing. Even when I try and curl them, like pay attention to exactly how I curl one, they just want to do different things. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. At least they're staying curled today, because the last 2 days they have not wanted to stay curled. I put way too much product in there. I had dropped my Divi like hair serum. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it was all over my hands, and I had already put it in my hair, so I just put more in my hair. That was a lot, but I was like, I already lost like half of it on the floor, so I was like, I'm just gonna put everything I can in my hair, because why not get some of those vitamins in there? But of course, that made it, when you put way too much of something, it makes it a little off. I have a hair appointment next week. I'm so excited. I'm gonna switch out my extensions. I'm gonna get, I have Amazon ones to kind of test for you guys to see if they're good. These ones are, I still haven't lost one. I'm over 3 months now. They should be out by now. For me, normally it's 2.5 months, but these just kept staying. And especially because my hair's growing now, they are so grown out. But they're really hard to let go. That's why my hair's been in braids every day, because it hides it. And they're just super dry and stuff by now, because I definitely used heat on them the whole time. But we're going to try the Amazon ones. So I'm really excited to get those put in. Trying to decide what color I'm going to do in the front. I think I might just do baby pink. I feel like I might miss the blonde though, so maybe I'll do baby pink and blonde. That's barely different at all, but we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do pieces of baby pink and blonde. I don't know. Overtone sent me some colors to try, so I'm excited about that. Maybe I'll show you some of the packages that have come lately, because you old schoolers that have been around for a minute know how excited I am to be back on ColourPop's PR list. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what. That was like the most exciting PR list of my career. When I got it, I was just, oh girl. So and then obviously, like, they just switch out, people switch out like over the years. Some PR lists have had me on there for years, and some, you know, it comes and goes. That's how it goes. They want to be able to send things to multiple influencers, and I totally understand, and I'm no big shot, so I get it. But still really excited. I'm so excited. Like, of all the makeup, like, I freaking love ColourPop, so I'm excited. Okay, really gonna go in here now, get this over with, and then we'll see what we can do after this. I have a few things I might like to do, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, be right back. That lady just let me do that. Alright, I just left Walmart. Why is that always just like a taxing experience? Even I literally walked up to the pharmacy, sweetest angel there, got my prescriptions. One for me, one for my cat, China Queen. She needs a Prozac. It's been helping a lot. Her and DJ are making progress. They've been making progress, and it's so good because it's taken so long, but now him being there every night, obviously because he moved in, it's made their relationship so much better, and he's loving being able to pet her more and seeing a sweeter side of her. She's still spicy and still loves me more than anyone. But that's okay. That's okay. We will take it. We'll take it. Any progress is good. Any progress is good. I bought all 3 boxes. Honestly, I probably would have bought more. They're $5.77 here, but they're like $7.99 at Safeway. You get 4 of them, which is expensive. Don't get me wrong. But the liquid is just not as good. And these are just fast and easy, and they have a decent amount of protein in them, which is something I'm trying to pay more attention to, because I've never been good at it, especially as a gluten-free vegan now. Because it's even harder. It's way harder to get protein now, but I've been eating that Poomfu, which I now need to take digestive enzymes for, because my body is like, my digestive tract from technically having like celiac. Again, I feel like I technically do have celiac. It hasn't fully developed yet. That's what it sounds like, especially because now my mama, they said that she's got celiac. I think I told you guys that, how this would have been remedied a lot sooner because the doctor messed up with her. She actually had a whole scope and stuff. I think I told you this, but if I didn't, if you missed it, we both were having tummy issues, and she went and she, you know, her BMI wasn't too high like mine, and she was able to, her insurance is probably just better too, because I have state insurance, and so she was able to get a scope, and they told her everything was fine, but really no, she ended up having celiac. She ended up finding that she had GERD and celiac later, like almost, I feel like it was almost a year later, something crazy like that. So I'm pretty sure that's where I'm headed, because I'm having the immune response that a person with celiac disease has. So long story long, y'all know, but I just had my checkup, by the way, and it went really well. I've lost a lot of inflammation. I can see the inflammation going down in my face. My TMJ is so much better. I like never wear my knee brace. I probably will wear it if I go on walks just to be safe soon. I feel like we already went to too hot of weather. Oh my goodness. No spring for me. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, feeling a lot better. Not 100%. Yeah, okay. So I got these, and then I got, oh no! I bought the wrong burrito again. So I get for not double checking. It was in the gluten-free box. The box said gluten-free, and this was not gluten-free. I'm not going back in. They look so similar. Just one says gluten-free, and I just grabbed it because there was a box on another box, and I was balancing my 3 just eggs. So let's go. I'm gonna definitely be rocking out Posty and Morgan Wallen, and then Shabuzi. I'm sure you guys have all heard the new Post Malone and Morgan Wallen song. It's so good. And Shabuzi. And your girl, I gotta confess something, guys. I have to confess. Yeah, I'm a Swiftie now, girl. Anyone else? I'm like a late bloomer Swiftie. I've always liked Taylor Swift. But I'm just gonna start driving, I think. But yeah, big old fan. And I'm really sad that I can't see her because I cannot afford that. Cannot afford thousands of dollars you must pay now if you want to see her anywhere in the US. Part of it was like, maybe I should have, like, I wish it worked. I wish it would have become a Swiftie, like a hardcore Swiftie. Like, again, I've always liked Taylor Swift, but like enough to go see her or travel to see her or anything until recently. And I'm sure, you know, obviously I feel kind of like a turd, like I'm late to the game, and that's fine. It happens. Again, just casual listener until now, but I'm like, dang, I wish I would have realized way before that she was going to be in London, like right by my birthday. Because that would have been so much fun, because it would have been cheaper to go to London and see Taylor Swift than try and go to like Vancouver, which I could easily drive to. Any y'all have any extra tickets to the Vancouver BC show? Let a girl know. Let a girl know. I mean shows, there's multiple. Okay, anyhoozle, I know that it sounds terrible when I drive and vlog, so I'll see you in a minute. And it's good. Alright, babes, I have pulled up to the mall. It's always so hard. I parked right by Sephora, so if I really want to, I could just go in Sephora and leave. Or I could go and walk to Bath & Body Works, which is like halfway across the mall. It's not that, like, I don't want to walk. That's not it. I just don't like malls. I just like malls. When you spent 15 of your life working one. I don't know, it just makes me anxious. But we're doing things that make us anxious today because we already went to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm kind of debating getting one of those Makeup by Mario blushes for my mama. I don't know if she'd want it, but it's so pretty, and she does like cream blush. So, I don't know. I'm just obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. So I'll probably look at other Makeup by Mario blushes. Definitely gonna look at the Rare Beauty. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to go kind of poke around. I wish that I would have had like the sense to call a friend or something to go with me, but you know me, I just kind of do things by the seat of my pants sometimes. And decide at the last minute because I never know. It's hard to make plans when you don't know. That guy's in his car on his laptop, and I just realized when you don't know how you're gonna feel and you don't know how much you're gonna want to do. And honestly, sometimes hanging out with people just like drains my energy, and it's not their fault. I just have no energy right now. As I've been so busy. I've been so busy. Okay. I guess we'll go in there and see. I feel like this is going to be, this went from being like, I didn't think I was going to have enough content, so I filmed my makeup this morning, to being like the longest vlog ever, but that's okay. Because I just realized that we could, if I have enough energy, I could pop in Michael's after, Sephora, possibly Bath & Body Works, possibly TJ Maxx. We might scratch TJ Maxx and just go to Michael's instead because they do have kind of a like dark floral collection. Looks really pretty. That came out recently, and I should have gone sooner because the artwork that I want is probably not going to be there, but that's okay. That's what I get. I also saw Joann's is starting to put out pumpkins and stuff, you guys. It is almost time, which, I mean, it is almost time. It's May, and last year, my birthday was June 20th, and last year I literally went to At Home and looked at Halloween stuff on my birthday because I was like, that's what I want to do. I'm a baby, and I'm a pumpkin. Okay, well, I'll go wandering here. I've only got like an hour and 12 minutes till the mall closes, so we'll see. We'll see. It depends on how busy it is. There was definitely, it doesn't look too busy. My glasses are dirty. You guys, I am the worst. I really need to order new glasses, and I even had an opportunity to get new sunglasses, like, gifted to me, prescription ones, and I dropped the ball and, like, never responded because I am the worst. The worst. Okay. I feel like there was something I wanted to tell you, but I think I actually have, I'm a silly goose. I'm here trying to wipe my glasses off when I got some right here. I got a little lens wipe these right here. Is that a scratch on my glasses or just a very stubborn spot? It's a scratch. Dang, it is not coming. Okay, that's fine. All right, babes, let's go shopping. All right, loves, let's go to Sephora. I accidentally recorded some of this in slow motion, so I had to fast forward it. So if some of this looks a little funky, my apologies, but you still get to see stuff. So I went straight to the Makeup by Mario stuff because I wanted to grab that blush from my mama, and then I wanted to look at the peach one. I think the Pinch Me Pink and then the peachy one are the ones I was looking at the most. I did end up grabbing one of them, which you will see at the haul in a moment. I have not tried the blush sticks, but these little like soft pop blushes are stunning. Then looked at the House Lab stuff. I always want to say House. The House Lab stuff, and I really want to check out, I think it's Moonstone, one of the highlighters, but it was not there, and there was a bronzer in its place, or a blush, I think a bronzer, and I was bummed. But these blushes look stunning. If I have not tried any of this stuff, if you guys have tried this brand and you like it, let me know. I peeked at the Glossier stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I'm a Glossier girl because they're very much like clean girl makeup, and I am 2016 YouTube. Yeah, some of this is gonna look weird because you know how it starts out normal and slow motion all of a sudden kicks in. I peeked at the Too Faced stuff. I haven't really gotten anything from Too Faced in a while. There is a lipstick that I keep thinking about getting. It's like one of their plumping mattes, kind of like the City Beauty ones. And then of course I had to go to Rare Beauty, and that's where I did the most damage, I'm not gonna lie. I grabbed the liquid blush that I have been wanting to restock. I used the entire thing. This is definitely my comfort blush at one point, so this all looks so slow and weird. I mean, I tried to film slower, so it looks probably even weirder because I know that I always film too fast. And then I did grab one of these highlighters. I grabbed the Enlighten one, which is the one I've been eyeing. I wanted one of these blush powders, but I wanted to check out Joy, and they didn't have Joy. They had it in a tester, but I was like, I don't know, so I just didn't get it for now. Then I saw that they had a mini of the Ultra Pink powder from One Size Beauty, which I have not tried. I've never tried a pink under eye powder, but people seem to be loving them. So you will see if I grabbed one or not, but I like that there's a mini size. They also have a mini size in the setting spray, which I keep trying to decide if I want to try. If you guys have tried any of this stuff, let me know, because again, this is another brand that I just have not bought anything from. But again, I did not have any disposable income for a very long time, and very minimal disposable income, and it normally was spent on not makeup, because I don't need makeup, but I love makeup. I love makeup. So here's the little mini setting spray. If you guys have tried it, let me know if you like it more or less than the Urban Decay All-Nighter. So I just kind of peeked. I was trying to see if Milk still had the foundation that I used to love, but I'm pretty sure it got discontinued like a while ago. But wow, it was so good. So I might need to try one of their foundations soon. They have so many little blush and bronzer sticks. I checked out the Rare Beauty bronzer sticks and contour sticks, and they looked really nice. I've heard really, really good things about them. I peeked at the Fenty Beauty because I don't really have much Fenty Beauty either, and I swatched a lot of these like lighter color lips. I was hoping I would like this one, but it still looked a little bit dark and looked very similar to another one that I have from Urban Decay. And again, I know that I love that formula, so no need to buy another one in almost the exact same shade. You know, I'm not too picky. I did peek at the Anastasia stuff. All of these palettes, this is going to be, I remember this being super awkward trying to look at this, and like all of these were busted, you guys, because I haven't really looked at any of the new palettes in person, but their palettes are so delicate, so delicate. I still think Soft Glam is one of the best ones ever, but these just looked nasty, and I was having issues, which was a bummer. This one was not smashed though, and this is really pretty, but again, I don't need any eyeshadow. Not that I need blushes anymore, but you know, I do love blushes. These are some of my swatches, and then I had to check out all of the minis and see what was going on. Saw some of the One Size in minis, which love that, and just wanted to see this. Girl, if you haven't tried the sunscreen, the Unseen sunscreen is my favorite. This is the best little set, and you get the glow ring too. Might just buy another one of those because I do need to restock. But yeah, then I did walk around the mall a little bit, just down to the other side. I popped in Bath & Body Works to try and find that fragrance that's the Billie Eilish dupe, but of course they were out of it. They had a couple left and they smelled really good, but neither of them I was in love with, but they are getting more new scents like that. And there was one that, I don't know, just go check them out. There were some good ones duping some new stuff. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside?
It's about 79 degrees outside.
It feels so much hotter than that. Start wearing dresses. It is too hot out here for me. One of my medications like after a certain number of hours like makes me really sweaty. So it like hit when I was like walking through the mall, and then I got into Bath and Body Works, and Bath and Body Works was really warm. They did not have the perfume. I'm sure I told you that, the fragrance, and that's totally my bad. I had a feeling that was going to happen. They had a couple left and they smelled good, but they weren't exactly like my vibe. They did have one that they had me sniff that I should have gotten a shot of, but it's supposed to smell like Marc Jacobs Daisy. And before she could even get it out of her mouth, she's like, this one's supposed to smell like, I was like, that's Marc Jacobs Daisy. Your girl used to wear that for forever. That used to be my scent. But now I'm just like very vanilla-y, and I don't know. I kind of switched it up. But vanilla-y based like warm scents are always my favorite. So of course I was looking for the Billie Eilish dupe one, which of course they don't have. And I'm sure it's not online anymore. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe Dossier will come out with a Billie Eilish dupe. They should. They haven't already. I did a little damage. Okay, it could have been way worse. It could have been way worse, but I'm just going to do a quick haul before I run into Michael's to look at that collection if they have it. I think I'll just do that and then I think I will just do that and then head home, because I feel like this is totally enough stuff for a vlog. I was gonna do like organize the stuff in the basement too, and as I was leaving I remembered that DJ had gotten a bunch of stuff from his house and he put it all down in that downstairs room. It's kind of like a second family room downstairs, and it's just filled with like bins of makeup I need to go through and clothing. There's one rack of clothing down there that is like the stuff that I don't wear on an everyday basis, but I didn't want to get rid of. So a lot of it's like poofy dresses, and there's like this Halloween denim jacket and stuff like that, kind of things that I was just kind of collecting because I love them. But I want to go back through it, and because like they're just sitting there, and with my ADHD for sure, because they're downstairs and not in front of my face, so I wear the same outfit every day because if it's in front of my face and I know it's going to be comfy. And I just truly have hit a place in my life where I really don't care. So I've been wearing baggy clothes, which is something I would not have done. It's so funny how like your fashion can change. I'm in such a weird place with fashion. Just so you guys know, this is completely off topic. I'm gonna do a Sephora haul. I just like, I'm in such a weird place. Like I feel like things are changing. I'm changing. But in a good way. I feel like I maybe just got some of the need to wear whatever I want out of my system, and now I know I can wear whatever I want. So a lot of times I want to be comfy. If I'm just running errands, if we're just vlogging, I want to be comfy. I do want to be someone that puts more effort into what they put on their body, because clearly I have the clothing, I have the opportunity, and I truly believe you should wear whatever you want to like Target on a Tuesday. But I'm also someone who just like wants to be comfy, and I was just so tired today, and I'm tired all the time. Let's get real. It just is what it is. That chronic fatigue, it is so much better, you guys. I'm sure you can tell like in my energy compared to what it used to be. I've also been trying to just like take the time away when I need to, so that I don't have to come to you guys, you know, I don't want to force film, and that way I don't come to you guys like all sad all the time. I mean, but also like working through things. But anyhoozle, let's look at what I got. So I mostly went so we could go do something, but I feel like there's something on my face. I put too much powder on today, and now I'm like, I overpowdered. The biggest reason I went is because I wanted to get my mom this Rose Crush blush for Mother's Day. I don't know, have I talked about it on here? I know I talked about it on Instagram, but apparently it's the blush that Sabrina Carpenter wears, and so I just bought it on a whim, along with like a powder blush, which you guys saw in the beginning of this video when I put on makeup. But I'm just so freaking in love with it, so I wanted to get her this one because she loves cream blush. And then I got the Just Peachy one, and I showed you all of these while we were shopping, so I'm not going to open anything and swatch it, but we'll definitely play with them soon. So these blushes, they are a pretty penny, but I think it's one of my favorite blushes I've ever used, because it's just so, it's glowy, but not necessarily in a highlighter way. It's like the most perfect lit from within. Of course, I add highlighter on top of it because I love glowy, but it's just such an, it's just the most beautiful, like, natural blush shade. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I hope it'll work for me when I have a self-tan, because I've been using it while I'm fair. But even if it doesn't, that's okay, because some of my other blushes aren't working for me as I'm this fair, and I haven't been self-tanning. It's crazy. Well, I knew the Juvia's Places blushes were super pigmented, so I understand why those, like, one I wore the other day, I was like, I went too hard, and that's really rare that I think I went too hard on blush. So anyway, these are absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to use this one. So I got Just Peachy. I almost got one more, but I'll try the Just Peachy and go from there. And then again, I got my mom Rose Crush, and again, for the millionth time, that's the one Sabrina Carpenter wears all the time, and she cute. Man, I could have gotten 3 times. the amount of stuff at Ulta, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you need to treat yourself, okay? And I know I've been treating myself a lot lately, but your girl literally went from being the brokest person ever to actually having disposable income. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy some makeup and I'm gonna put some in my savings so that I can go see Post Malone as many times as I can afford when the time comes. That is what my savings is for, obviously, and other things that need. I should make a separate Posty savings account, but I don't know. I'm just, anyway, I'm off topic. I grabbed a mini of the One Size Ultra Pink setting powder, and I'm a little worried because I am so fair, but I want to try it. I've seen it, and sometimes it looks really cute, and sometimes it looks like too much, so I'm going to see how it goes. The girl was telling me that Fenty Beauty now has a lavender one, which I used to use lavender concealer under my eyes, like as a color corrector to make them brighter because I am so fair. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have tried this or if you have any favorite products from One Size. I don't think I've tried anything from One Size, and people are always raving about them, so let me know what you think. Finally grabbed a Rare Beauty highlighter. I got Enlighten, which is the lightest one, of course. Rare Beauty for Sephora is nicely priced. $25 for an item in Sephora just feels like not as much. So I went a little crazy at Rare Beauty. So I also grabbed the blush that I went in for too. I also wanted to get this guy that I've talked about a million times. And if you were around when I ended up getting this from JCPenney, because they were having, it was when the Sephora inside JCPenney was going out of like business, so everything was on sale, and they were almost out of their Rare Beauty blushes and stuff, but I wanted to try one so bad that I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try something different. And I tried this, and you guys, this is my favorite blush ever. And I've just been trying to find a dupe for it that's more affordable, but I've probably spent the same amount on dupes now than just buying it. And to be honest, like, I have not found a dupe for this. I guess I could have Googled, but at this point I'm like, it's good, it's worth it. It lasted me like a year and I wore it like every day. This is the blush that I wore when I was like in a makeup funk, didn't try anything new and just wanted the same look every day because it was easy and I knew I'd like it. And this blush, whew, is beautiful. Is beautiful. And then I think it's Alex. Oh, what? It's probably me. Oh, it's me. I was like, is that what smells good? I sprayed some fragrance on me in, I think this might be the same color that Alex used. I think it might be this one. I really can't remember. Look at the packaging again. Maybe. I don't know, but it's a bronzer stick, and this is in shade Bright Side. It was like the most neutral of the, there's a fuzzy on it already, light ones. And I'm just loving that ColourPop one that I used today. So I thought I might try this one just to see if I like it more. It's definitely obviously more expensive, but 'tis the season of bronzer. And was that it? Yeah, that was it. I already talked about the Enlighten highlighter, yes. By the way, you know what I didn't miss about malls, which is, I'm sure you guys feel the same way, are the people that try and talk to you and want to give you hand cream. And I walked by this guy and he was just like, just wouldn't let it go. And I was like, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much anyway. I'm good. I was very nice to him, but I was like, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. He's like, no, it's free. It's free. And it's like, sometimes you don't want stuff even if it's free. It's going to sit in my purse. I'm not going to use it. No offense. I don't know what it is. I don't know what half it is. Because I know if you take it, they'll try and like rope you in to have a conversation. And that is exhausting to me. To have conversations with strangers, like in the mall about things that, and like, just, you know, I don't have time. I got to get back to my babes. I'm busy. My friends are waiting for me in the car in the center console, okay? Okay, I'm crazy. But I think that the sunshine, even though I hate sweating, is doing me good. It's just, I hope that it cools. Let's really go to Michael's because I feel like I can't stop talking. I just missed you guys. I missed you guys. I feel like I've had so many things to tell you and say, but, you know, life's just busy. But I'm enjoying relaxing a little bit on content, and I don't know, I just hope that in that when I do bring you content, you enjoy it a little more. And this is not saying that I won't go back to 3 videos a week, by the way. And some weeks I am going to do 3 videos. I'll just try and probably keep it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I don't know. Is there any days that you guys would prefer instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday? It's hard to break a habit. Anyway, let's go to Michael's. I don't know if I already said this. Did I already say that Joann's? I heard Joann's already has some stuff too, but then I saw a lot of people in the comments saying that it wasn't supposed to be out yet, so one store put it out when it wasn't supposed to be out yet, so I'm kind of scared to go all the way over there. Okay, I'm up here. All right, babes, let's go to Michael's. This is me being a weirdo. I don't know. I was gonna say something or do something, and then I just kept making weird faces at you, so that's where we're at. I just kind of wandered around to try and find the decor, and I guess they switched it to the other side of the store from the last time I was there. But now, actually, brain fart, I think I'm thinking of the north side, and I was in the valley. Okay, so they had some clearance Hello Kitty stuff. If you are a Hello Kitty bean or your kids are, I'm Team Hello Kitty for life. But some cute stuff, and I was wondering, I found some of the decor, but I also wanted to get some floral for that little mushroom vase that I got from Temu recently. And they did have some of the, I missed like those first florals. I just got so suckered into this one that I wasn't paying attention to those other ones. Why do I do that? It's crazy the amount of things that I notice afterwards when I vlog. It's like so many things that I miss. I get just like zoned in. And I wish I would have looked at those other floral ones, but I guess we can always go back to Michael's. We can always go back. They look like they had quite a few. But a lot of the collection was sold out. They'd already sold through a lot of it. I thought this was really cute. The little snaky and a heart. I just love that both, like Joann's is already starting to launch some spooky stuff. They have like an eclipse collection that looks very like witchy, and I need to go check it out. I don't know if it's in stores yet. It's in some stores, but I don't know if it's going to be in my stores because we always get things a little bit later up here in the Pacific Northwest. They had so much pretty floral. I almost went with something like this, but I was like, is that a little too bright? I still went a little bright, which you will see what I ended up picking out. But I spent way too long looking at all the floral, trying to find the perfect one. I was hoping I could find a pre-made bouquet that I loved, and I did. I found a couple that I liked, so you'll see those. They had so many cute little faux plants and succulents and just stuff and things. Stuff and things. So many cute ones. So if you are someone who likes this stuff, excuse me, I'm like hiccup burping. Hope you still love me. I always check out the spooky flowers. I thought this little bunch was cute. I just kept kind of putting some together and then I put them back. They have some roses, you guys. These, no wonder they were a little more expensive. These feel real, like super real. I've never really gone through and felt flowers. I ended up grabbing these because I love sunflowers. I wanted sunflowers and daisies in whatever I got. So those worked for me. Then they did have this little, like, what am I trying to think? Cactus section. But I think that's it. I think that was one of the last things that I looked at. Yep. See you in the car. These bangs. So many compliments on my pink today. How am I gonna? I probably won't let go of pink. Honestly, I doubt that we're gonna do anything other than another shade of pink. But yeah. So I found the artwork I was looking for and it was 40% off. So I snagged it. It looks a little spooky, but also like pretty because there's like a little butterfly and stuff on it. It reminds me a lot of my old my wallpaper that I just had up that I just took down to do something a little more basic. It's so funny, you guys. Everyone has a different opinion, and that is so true. But so many are like sad that it's gone, and then so many are excited that it's a much cleaner, brighter space. I haven't decorated yet because I'm the worst. I just, you know, it is what it is. But maybe we'll put that one up. And then I needed some flowers for that little like mushroom vase that I got from Temu. That's so freaking cute. So I think that those are going to match, go well. They're going to be good enough for me for now. Until I find something I really love. There wasn't anything that I was like obsessed with, but that's okay. I am much more fall vibes anyway. So sometimes spring is like, I don't know. Really, it's summer now. I'm calling it summer. Hey Siri, what's the first day of summer this year?
June solstice is on Thursday, June 20th, 2023.
Oh, my birthday is the first day of summer. So we got a little ways to go. We got over a month, but that's interesting. Happy birthday to me! Oh, okay, I'm gonna head home. Like I said, I've had the busiest last few days, but I just want to go do something fun with you guys today, and now I'm excited to play with that new makeup, and I have so much other new makeup. If I feel up to it, I'll show you some of the PR that I've gotten. Lots of fun stuff. I got the new ColourPop Pokemon collection. We'll see. Maybe I'll add that in at the end. I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see in another vlog, what you want me to do. I know I need to get back to like cooking with you guys, but honestly, I have beans I need to use up, so I'm probably just gonna make beans, rice, broccoli, and avocado with some garlic powder and a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. I have been eating the same meals all the time, but some new stuff like that flatbread is a newer thing that I'm making because, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. But okay, I feel like I can't stop talking. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit, and you'll probably see this tomorrow. I have one other video filmed, but we've got lots of fun try-ons coming. I have one from Rotera that's really cute. We've got another Amazon. I'm trying to think what else is at home. Halara. Is that it? Temu. I don't know. If you made it to the end, leave a butterfly emoji. And I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I will see you guys soon either way, and hopefully remember then. Let me know if you're a Swiftie down below. Okay. 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 I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. I feel like I always cut off my head, but I can't make... I'm too tall. The longest torso in the world. I'm sure that's not true, but it feels true sometimes. Every time I film, I'm like, how did I not know that I had ADHD? Because I can't stay on topic. I literally just started driving immediately because I was so sweaty. So now I want to see T-Sweezy. It's not fair. It's fair. I'm late. Why is it so hot? Bleh. Bleh is what I have to say.